Hello everyone. Hi, are you here? Hi everyone. Who is here? Who is joining me on this journey of 27 days talking about mastering marriage? If you join me, say hello, say hi. Let me know where you are joining me from. Where are you joining me from? Hello, say hi, say hello. If you are here, let me know. Tag your friends, tag your family. Tag your friends, tag your family. If you know that you are interested in seeing marriages succeed, in seeing your own marriage succeed and beautiful, let's do this for 27 days. You can imagine where you learn for 27 days about doing marriage right. I'm sure something will shift about your marriage. Say hi, say hello, say hi, say hello. Thank you so much for joining. Anytime you see this video, please share. You never can tell someone that you will save his or her marriage, save from depression, save from even sometimes attempting to buy themselves. Marriage is a serious matter that a lot of people are developing mental illness because of what is happening in their marriage. So anytime you see this video, share it. You never can tell the soul you are going to save. Before I go on, I want to tell you that it's going to be an exciting days for us. Just believe, have an open mind, come with an open mind, be ready to unlearn, relearn, practice, because where the issue is in the practice, is in the execution. Practice, and I'm sure that if you do this before 10 days of following this video and the subsequent ones for the next 27 days, but before the 10th day, if you have been practicing, is a guarantee that something beautiful will start happening in your marriage. It is my bragging rights. God is with us. God has been working for us and working with us. That when you do it the Emren way, you will know that yes, God is with us. Before I go into the business of the day, I want to introduce introduce to you the 2026 project that we have for Emren. Emren is Marriage and Relationship Empowerment Network Forum. Emren is a foundation, not just for family business, but it's also a foundation. And what do? We help families to release them financial stress. So we don't just preach about telling you the things to do to have a beautiful marriage. We also try to help the little way we can for now. So over the years, what we have done is to pay school fees for some students, for some pupils that their parents cannot pay their school fees. We have also visited 6 schools in 6 different states where we educated the pupils on purity and self-awareness around cleanness. And we have also helped a child that had heart in the hole to go through surgery. We've also done a whole lot of we visited some of our members who had children or who had a child that could not come out of the hospital because of complications. But this time around, we are opening it up to the society. It's not just about our member. We are now ready to visit 6 states in Nigeria where we are going to clear bill for at least 3 parents that gave birth and could not leave the hospital because of complications. while we are doing this, some people will say, why are you paying for someone that's going to have children? Don't they know that they're supposed to have children? My brother, my sister, a lot is happening. So many people are not planning a lot of things. Yes, a woman will be pregnant, but at the end of the day, they might have serious complication that they will not be able to pay. So we are not just preaching to tell you, make your marriage beautiful and all that. We are also going all out to help to relieve people of the financial stress that comes with marriage. Because over time, I have also come to realize that 80%, if not 90% of the issues, crisis you are having today in marriage is centering around money. So a lot of families are going through struggles, going through issues because of money issues. You know, bills are piling, things are happening, they can't even, do anything. So we have decided to at least put a smile on 18 mothers, 18 parents, because we are going to involve their husbands this time around. We're not going to say, oh, it's just the mother. No, this time around, we'll make sure that we involve their husbands, because they are also the people that we are going to be relieving. So please, if this sounds like something you want to key in, I beg you, I cannot do it alone. Emren Women cannot do it alone. Please, we need your support. Each mother is estimated at 150K and 50,000, and then a child pack of 50,000. So per hospital, we are going to be doing 3 mothers. That is 600,000 naira per hospital, and we are going to be doing 6 hospitals in 6 states. You can see it's not huge, it's not small. So please, if you know you can help us. Every 5K takes us closer to the budget that we have for this project. If you can help us, share to your friends. We need your support, please, so that we'll be able to put smile on these families' faces. They can go back home with their little champions while they continue to live purposefully in their marriage. So let me now go into, so if you look around this video, you're going to see our account number. You can send it and then send your proof of payment for records. Please, I beg you, we need your support. Share with your friends. Let's do this together. We cannot do it alone. Like I said, Emren is a registered NGO, so it's not we have grown past personal stuff. We are going global, and it's because of you, because of your support, and because of everything you are doing for Emren. I just started it as hobby, but it has gone beyond hobby. So it's a global movement, and I believe God that a lot of families will become beautiful again through Emren. So let me go right into what we have today. So welcome to day 1 of our 27 days to mastering marriage, right? If you are married, I'm so passionate about those who their marriage are between 0 to 5 years. I want you to pay close attention tonight, because what you build in the first 5 years of your marriage will determine how your 25 years of your marriage are going to be. Yes, it is that serious. Many people think that marriage will just work on its own. No way. Marriage does not grow by chance. It grows by intentionality. So tonight, I want to open your eyes to something that will completely change your marriage journey. Do not play with this, especially if you are a newlywed. I am saying this because a lot of people are having issues. The issues they are having today in 10, 15, 20 years of their marriage is the issue that started from day 1. It does not just come. It piles up, it brings up, before you know it, little fights, little issues will blow to bigger issues. So you need to understand that your early years of marriage determines a lot in your marriage foundation. Just like building a house. If the foundation is weak, no matter what you do in the middle, no matter what you do even on the lintel level, the roofing level, if your foundation is weak, that house will collapse. So marriage is like, I tell people that marriage is like construction sites. When you're coming to construction sites, we come with so many things that will protect you. You come with your helmet, you come with your boots, you come with you even come with tractors, you come with so many things to construction site, and then you start building. The moment that foundation is not strong, so the thing is, as a builder, you need to understand the kind of foundation that you need based on the kind of soil that you have. Some marriages need pile foundation, some marriages need just raft foundation. So it depends on the kind of land, and this land, as the time goes on, as this 27 days goes on, we are going to be talking about what I mean by the land, the type of land that you're going to build your house, which is the type of foundation that you're going to build your marriage. So it's like a construction site. A lot of things happens in the construction site, but most times the builder focuses on the bigger picture. If the builder is building a hospital, for instance, a hotel, for instance, when you come to the construction site, you can see that it will be messed up. A lot of people, people come in and go, a lot of equipment, a lot of mistakes, so many things. If you're into building like us, you understand what I'm talking about. You could make mistakes. Sometimes you break some parts, you add some parts. At some point, you need to change a lot of things. At some point, you need to even go back to drawing board to check your plan, to see that this plan I'm doing is not working. So what can we do? So that is what happens in marriage. It's not different. Now, what happens? The builder does not say, oh, I am tired, let me just abandon this project. No, the builder continues making the changes, bringing in, removing. Before that's why before these days, before they start any building, they have the visual mentality of the building. So if it's a hotel, they already have the visual mentality, and when you look at it, it's so beautiful, it's so enticing. By the time they walk you through it on computer, you will see how beautiful it is. You can't wait to see the end point. Now, when the builder is building, a lot of us don't know what these builders are going through, what the construction people are going through. The only thing we are waiting for is the end point. Marriage is not different, right? So the builder will not say, oh, I am tired, this building is doing this, so you abandon the project. No, the builder will keep bringing in, removing, adding until it gets to the day of launch of that hospital. Right? So that is the same thing with marriage. That's why I say we are going to be taking it little by little. Thank you for joining me, Hilary. That's my girl. My Lagos coordinators. Thank you so much. Ezine Okoro, thank you for joining. So today I'm going to be talking about 10 topics or 10 things why I said that your first 5 years of marriage determines your 25 years of marriage. I'm going to just be touching on 10 things. So, number 1, what you build early lasts long. Whatever thing that you build early, it lasts long. If you don't begin early to build some of the things that is going to help you in marriage, I'm sorry, you might find out that in the 10th year that you need to go and do something that you did not do in the first year. So you must start, that foundation, you must start building the foundation. If both of you are having issues about some alignment, you need to sit down and start building it from your year 1. Is it financial alignment? Is it cultural alignment? Is it religion? Is it a career? Is it exit and movement of your house? What is that alignment that you need to build? If you don't build it in your first year of marriage, second, third, fifth year, you are going to have issues. You will have issues. I remember when I got married, my husband and I, we are having some squabbles on what we stand, what we not stand, what we are going to do, what we are not going to do. Right? It took us a while to start establishing those things that we need to have, to have a stable home. Because if you don't do those things, if you don't keep them, I can assure you that your marriage will keep shaking. So as we go on, we are going to be going to details, those systems, those structures that you need to start, building in early stage of your marriage. Number 2 thing that you need to do, right, Number two thing that you need to do for you to have a beautiful 25 years is habits. The habits formed in the first 5 years is critical. And I'm going to give you a practical example. When we got married, I noticed that I used to say this all the time. I noticed that my husband is he came from a family where they have, everything is patterned. There's a time for everything. There's a time for feeding, time for waking up, time for house chores. There's time for everything. Even when they are cooking, they don't just go into the store and carry everything to cook. And I came from a place where, we can, if you want to cook rice, you might not even need to measure it. You can just carry bowl and go to the bag of rice and collect, So when we got married, and this man was trying to, put some habits that, we need to measure things. We need to, eat breakfast by this time, eat lunch by that time. So I find it very difficult. I'm like, what is all this trying to, make everything look perfect? I had an issue accepting it, but being the kind of person he is, insisted. I was like, no, this is how we must work with structure, right? And at some point, I just told myself, Kate, calm down. Listen to what this guy is saying. You never can tell. And then we came down, I calmed down, and then we started working it out. We started working things out. And today, I thank God, because now it is a norm in the house. There's time for everything. Imagine if I was fighting it, and I didn't want him to put those structures on ground. Now that my children are a little grown, it might be an issue. So what is that habit that you're forming? Are you forming the habit of staying away from your spouse? The habit of preferring to stay outside? Or when you're coming back from work, you prefer to stay out and then just with your friends till end of maybe late in the night before you come back? Are you forming the habit of not, respecting your husband? What is that habit that you are forming today that is going to affect your marriage in the next 25 years? You need to look at it. Habits, you need to look at it. Number 3 is communication patterns that either builds or destroys your marriage. You see, communication, the way you guys talk, it is so important that if you don't look into it in the first 5 years of your marriage, it will become a norm. I see some couples, when they are talking, they are cursing themselves. They are using vulgar words on themselves. And I begin to wonder, are you not supposed to protect yourselves? Are you not supposed to protect your own? In my house, it's like a taboo for me and my husband to be talking about a particular thing, and then we have not even tried it. Maybe because of where we are coming from, we have not even tried it. There's this understanding that, hey, whatever it is that we are doing, we must make sure that we don't say more than we should say. You stick to the topic. I'm sorry, I need to log log into. Will I be able to do this thing that I want to do? I want to log into Emrand page. Hold on, sorry. I want to log into Emrand page and see. Okay, the one. Hold on, sorry. Of 27 days of. Thank you for joining. Thank you. Keep sharing. Please keep sharing. Tag your friends. I'm trying to log into Emrand page. Thank you. I can see the love. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. God bless you. Please help us share. 5 years of married. Yeah. Okay. I made a mistake. Sorry. I made a mistake. I need to. After 7 days. Thank you so much. I can see the love. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. I'm trying to log into Emerald page. Pico. Make una no vex. Yeah. Okay, so we're back. So I'm talking about communication pattern. So many people, the way they communicate, the way they talk, I begin to wonder, these people, do they love themselves at all? Even when we come for counseling, some couples, when they come into our counseling room, I'll be watching them, the way they'll be cursing themselves. Some things they say, they're just telling me stories of what is happening in their marriage, but they'll be using vulgar words. You need to watch it, because a lot of people, the things they said to themselves in the first 5 years of marriage is what is hurting their marriage today. So you need to be very intentional about what you say. If you know that you cannot speak to the issue at that time, the best way is to keep quiet and revisit it. Because whatever you say, words has a way of hurting. Words has a way of sticking into people's mind that they will not be able to forget. One thing we agreed in our marriages, if this book, meanwhile, this is the book we shared last year. This is the book we shared last year for in the schools we visited. Are you on TikTok? Yes, I am on TikTok. I am supposed to log on to TikTok today, but the third device that I'm supposed to use, it's not on. It's not on. So I'm going to make alternative arrangement, because I need to actually do this 27 days on both Facebook and TikTok. God helping me, I'm going to make that alternative arrangement to get the third device. Okay, so yes, but on TikTok, I am Lady Kate Eze on TikTok. Okay, so if in my marriage, right, I have an issue, and the issue is around this book, what we have agreed is, whatever it is that we are talking about, we end in this book. Nobody will go out of this book to be talking about laptop, talk about what happened last 10 years, talk about what happened. No, we stick to the topic. Because the moment you stick to the topic, it helps you to curtail the things you are going to say, or curtail the things you are going to say or do to hurt your spouse. You must be very intentional. It is better that you don't even talk. Just, keep calm at that moment, because those things you say can be very hurting, and it will hurt your marriage. So don't say things in your first 5 years of marriage that will hurt your marriage till the next 25 years. In Mastering Marriage Proper, we are going to give you tools. We have tools that will help you to know how to communicate. So if you know that you want to learn marriage, you want to master marriage, please comment under this so that we can send you a link to join the Mastering Marriage Room. I encourage couples to join together because we have to learn together. If one person is learning, the other person is not learning, there's always an issue because it takes two to have a beautiful marriage. So please, if you know that you are interested, just comment Mastering Marriage under this video. When you see it, I'm going to send you a link because it's going to be an exciting moment. It's going to be something that you might not have heard, or you have heard but you forgot, or you have heard but you don't know how to practice it. We are going to be, giving you the full details, following with tips, following with tools that will help you to build this. Number 5 is the number 5 thing that determines your next 25 years of marriage is emotional connection. You see this one, it is a disaster. Emotional connection. The way emotions fling out of the window. The way emotional connection fling out of the window in the first 5 years of marriage, it shocked me. And I'm sure saying they shock you. I am sure it's shocking you too. Because how come before marriage we are all over each other? We love you. I can't do without you. They call you 1 million times. They want to check on you. They want to do this. They want to do that. Take you around the town. But the moment you say I do, week 1, month 1, month 2, month 3, you begin to ask yourself, did I make a mistake? Why did I marry this person? Is this the person? He has changed. She has changed. He did not change. Nobody changed. Marriage is different from relationship. Most times we don't know when to transit from relationship to marriage. The moment you say I do, it is now business, serious business. It's no more business as usual. It's no more I don't care. So because you came into marriage hoping that it's going to be like relationship, it's going to be all interesting, all exciting, we are going to be happy all the time, we are going to loving each other, we are going to be checking on each other, we're going to be doing this. Hilary said our eye is not clear after I do. It ain't clear. And the first thing that happens is that it starts affecting emotional connection. Because when you fight so much, when you argue so much, you fight so much, resentment will start coming up, anger will start coming up. The next thing that happens is it attacks your emotional connection. And the moment it attacks your emotional connection, if you are not intentional about it, you will start hating your spouse. You will start resenting your spouse. If he touches you like this, your body will pepper you like pepper, especially by women. That is the first thing that happens. Because us, we come into marriage with all manner of expectation. And then the reality hits us. They begin to ask themselves, how did I manage? It shocked you? As Dokoro said, it shocked me. It shock everybody. You see, first year marriage, they shock everybody. Anybody will tell you say no shock, I'm not lying. It is shock. The difference between you that you are going into separation, struggling, anger, divorce, resentment, and people like us who are happy is in the handling. Is the way we handled it when the shock came. Not that it did not happen. It will happen to everybody, both the man and the woman. The difference is in the handling. And that is why we are learning how to do marriage right. Because a lot of people has gotten it wrong. The moment you shock them, the way they will react will affect their marriage. And that emotional connection will disappear. Your spouse wants to touch you, you don't want to see him or her. You look at your once beautiful, deletable wife, you begin to ask yourself, why did I get involved with this woman? And by this time we are talking about she's gotten pregnant, the shape is no more there, the color is no more there, oh my goodness. And then she begins to do some things that you don't understand. Your emotional connection will disappear. So if you are not intentional about your emotional connection in the first 0 to 5 years, I can assure you that your marriage will suffer. Your 25 years will be like misery. So in Mastering Marriage, we are going to learn how do we keep this emotional connection going against all odds. Don't miss that webinar that is coming up. Number 6, the danger we fail to fix today becomes a problem in future. If you don't fix these things we are talking about today, in future you are going to suffer. If you don't attend to that broken line, that crack, that resentment, that anger, those things that is shocking you, if you don't begin to fix them from day one, they are going to affect you in the next 25 years. People come for counseling here, and when I'm talking to them, they are telling me this. I'm talking about someone that is in 20 years marriage, 15 years. I have counseled people in 35 years of marriage. And this woman or this man is referring to something that happened in their first, second year of marriage. Yes, is that bad? She has forgotten. She has not forgotten. He has not forgotten. In fact, I counseled a couple that their marriage was 15 years, and the woman said that I started hating my husband on the 3rd year of our marriage. Yes, 3rd year. She hated her husband from 3rd year to 15 years of her marriage. You can imagine the kind of things that we're going through in that marriage, that going up in that marriage, just because of one thing the man did in their 3rd year that was not addressed, or rather was not properly addressed, and she carried it in her heart for the 15th year of their marriage. It was almost destroying their marriage before someone recommended them. So if you don't fix those things, recommended us, and then they came and we trashed it. Even the husband did not know that what he did 2 years into their marriage is what has changed the wife. The man didn't know. And it was battle. It was war. The man was confused because what happened to my once loving, caring wife? She wasn't talking, she was not discussing it, she was not fixing it, but she carried it on until the 15 years of marriage. So you can see that thing you refuse to fix today will be a stumbling block for you in the even 25 years. Tizzy said, "It still dey shock me, e go shock you unless you master how to do marriage right. If you master how to do marriage right, the shock will disappear and you'll become a happy wife and a happy husband." Number 7 is financial alignment early versus financial confusion. You see, alignment financially and the confusion is one aspect that destroys marriage. If you did not align financially with your spouse, I can assure you that your marriage will not stand. When one person is a spender, one person is a saver, one person is a consumer, one person is a provider, one person is not interested in investment, another person is interested in investment, one person wants to grab, the other person wants to give, one person wants to be giving to his or her family, the other person wants to be extended family, the other person wants to be investing in the immediate family. If you don't, one person want to work, the other person don't want you to work, one person want to do business, the other person is not support. If you don't align in your financial strength as a couple, it will destroy your marriage. There's no two ways about that. It will destroy you. It will not just destroy your marriage, it will even destroy your personality as an individual. So you must learn how to align financially. It's part of the things you're going to be learning in Mastering Marriage. I'm going to be giving you tools, practical tools that you will take away that will help you to plan. I made a post and I told you that even as boyfriend and girlfriend with me and my husband, we started planning financially. Thank you. So they came to give me popcorn in my life. Thank you, Odogu. Do you understand? Okay, so Chizzy said, "Now wow for her unforgiving spirit." A lot of women are unhappy today because they refuse to forgive. Quote me anywhere. They're unhappy because they refuse to forgive. It is consuming them. It is consuming their marriage because they refuse to forgive. So let me go back to my story. Before we became husband and wife, we started our financial alignment as boyfriend and girlfriend. And one of the things we did was investing in a land. Now, when I got that idea, I'm an estate surveyor by profession. When I got that idea that I saw a land, an estate they are selling in Mowe, and I discussed with my then boyfriend, who is now my husband, and I told him that for us to acquire this, we need to be contributing 50K every month, right? So what did we do? We agreed that we were going to be contributing 25,000 naira each. And we also agreed that at the end of the day, if we don't get married, we are going to sell the land and share the money equally. And the moment I brought that idea, he accepted it. That is alignment for me, and that is alignment for him. First, what happened that he told us that he helps us to understand that we can work together. He helps us to understand that we are transparent with each other. He helps us to understand that we are investment driven. And we started that contribution, and we did that contribution like religiously. None of us missed any of the month. As at the time I'm talking about, he was earning, I think he's the one earning 45, or is it me that is earning 45 and the other person is earning 40? But I shall know one person is earning 40, one person is earning 45,000. That is 95,000 naira together. Every month he will bring out 25,000 from his own, I'll bring out 25,000 from my own, and we will pay to the estate people. We did it religiously until we finished paying for that land and took over the land. We were paying, and then I think we paid for maybe close to a year or so, and then we got married and we continued paying because it was a 2 years plan, and we finished it, and then we took over the land. Now it was that land that we sold to start building the second land that we bought. That's alignment. That is financial alignment. Because if when I brought out that he didn't key in, maybe I'll lose interest in getting married to him. Or if he brought the idea and I did not key in, maybe it will make him not to get married to me, because we understand that, oh, both of us are not thinking alike financially. I could say, as a woman, why should I be earning maybe 45,000 and you want me to bring out 25,000 from that just for land when I have not bought my hair, I've not done this, I've not done that. Him as a man will say, why would I bring out such a amount of money when I have to flex, But we started building from day one as partners. And that formed our foundation till today. Right? So your financial alignment is very key. Again, I remembered the very first time my husband took me out in VI. For him, he said that's one of the things that made him to say, this lady must be my wife. So he took me to a restaurant, very beautiful restaurant, very expensive. And I followed him, went to the restaurant, we sat down, we ate and everything. And at the end of the eating, just lunch, they brought bill. As at that time, I'm talking about 16 years ago or thereabout, I'll be 17 years ago, and they gave him, is it either between 8 to 12,000? I can't remember, but I know that it's between 8 to 12,000 naira. I say, because me, I have this culture that if I go out with anybody, even if you want to buy food for me or you want to buy anything for me, I want to know the cost. Why I'm doing that is so that I don't want it to be a kind of pressure on you. If it's too much, I say no, don't worry, right? Now, and when I saw the bill, if you see the way I was warning him, the guy was wondering, what's wrong with you? I warned him, I said, how can you be earning 40,000 naira and you're bringing me to a place that one plate of food is either 8,000, between 8 to 12,000 sha? I said, please don't try it. When they have a lot of places in VI where I can eat with then 500, good food, 500, 1,000 is even large then. Why are you bringing me here? Why do you want to impress me? Please don't. you can't be earning this and you're buying this, right? For me, for him, that was an alignment. Some ladies will take it and say, oh, my boyfriend loves me. But the problem is he might do that to impress me. Now, this is where a lot of people are having issue today. If I made him to feel good for spending that kind of money, and I made him to understand that this is the kind of place I like coming, this kind of things I like eating, I don't like this, I love the fact that I enjoyed myself, what will happen is he will continue doing that for me, because as an IT specialist, he was working, but of course he has other side runs, but his salary was either 40 or 45. So side runs is not steady. Okay, so because he's having side runs, he can afford to be buying that kind of food for me every day, right? Because after that day, we started going to lunch on a daily basis for 3 months before we got married. So imagine he was doing that, and I could feel that, oh, for my mind, he has money, he can spend on me. And then when we get married, reality will set in, because the moment we get married, he will not be able to afford that kind of restaurant, and then the shock will come. I thought I married a big boy. I thought I married a guy that can take care of me, blah, 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 blah. Before you know it, fights. But the alignment was the fact that I told him, guy, I know your status. I know what you earn. I know how you earn, how you struggle to earn it. Please let us go down to what we can afford as at that time. And we found a place where we are eating like, I think 500 naira per day. And we did that daily for 3 months before we got married. That's alignment. You must find your financial alignment today. And if you are single and you are watching this video, do not get married to that person without checking your financial alignment. Otherwise, it will break you guys. Number 8, how disrespect starts subtly. You see this? Once you are married, disrespect will come in. Both from the man and from the woman. Disrespect. See finish. I've seen him or her naked. I've seen their lowest moment. I've seen anything about them. Disrespect will come in. You must be very careful of... See, disrespect is not just about what you say. Even your body language. Some people can use body language and finish you with disrespect. Some people can use their face to finish you with disrespect. Some people will not say anything, but you will feel like flogging them. So the way you do behave towards your spouse in the first 0 to 5 years of marriage determines a lot. How do you talk to them? How do you look at them? How do you feel about them? How do you treat things that concerns them? Disrespect will start coming in. Things like ignoring their call, things like ignoring whatever it is that they are complaining about, things like talking to them anyhow, things like even talking to another person in a wrong, in a condescending manner about your spouse. It will start coming in if you don't check it. If you're not intentional about it, it's going to affect you people. So you need to watch your level of respect the moment you step into marriage. Number 9, the role of intentionality. Everything we have said this night, it is not easy. It's not easy at all. If you have any question, drop it. If I see it, I will answer it even in subsequent live. So the role of intentionality, if you are not intentional, all these things I'm saying, you will not be able to do it, because there are 1 million reasons why you will not do all these things that I'm talking about. The moment I tell people and I say, in marriage, if you don't want to be happy, there are 1 million reasons why you will not be happy. If you want to be happy, there are 1 million reasons why you will be happy in marriage. Trust me. It is in your hands, not even in your spouse's hand. So you need to be very intentional in everything you do in marriage. Everything. Now I'm here doing live. He brought this popcorn, right? For me, it's intentionality. He can decide to watch his film. He can decide to be doing whatever he's doing. It's not his business. But he brought it, and he knew that, my wife needs to be, taking this. Right? He brought it. It's intentionality. I am here. He made sure that the kids have taken their food. The kids will go to bed before I come out. Is intentionality. He knows I am doing something, so he will step in. Is intentionality. I'm also not leaving it for him, believing that after you are there, go and do it. Is intentionality. These are the things that we're going to be teaching you in Mastering Marriage. Number 10, why love is not enough. You see, love is not enough. These are things you must learn in your 0 to 5 years. I love you. Everybody that got married said I love you. Everybody. Even those that got married out of pregnancy, they heard I love you before they got married. They got pregnant and they got married. But the moment you enter marriage, that love will fly out of the window. Love is not enough. It's never enough. It can get you started, but it can never sustain you. And most people who anchor their marriage on I love you in the very first 0 to 5 years, they lose it. They lose it. You see that love, you will begin to ask yourself, did I ever love this person? How did I manage to love this kind of person? Because you're going to see a lot. I've seen someone who wants to divorce a man because he's snoring. Love is not enough. That's one of the things you need to learn in your early marriage. You need to learn that love is not enough. So the question is, if love is not enough, what should we do? What next? What is enough? What do I need to do for me to have a beautiful marriage? These are many more questions we are going to ask. We are going to answer in the next 7 days. And then we will have our webinar on the 27 days. I say it again, if you're interested, comment Mastering Marriage, and I'm going to send you a link to join the Mastering Marriage room. Marriage is a beautiful thing, but marriage can lead you to Yaba left or even prison if you're not intentional about it. So let's learn this together. And that's what I have for you this night. I want to say thank you to all that joined me. I bless you. I am so, glad about your support, and please don't forget to help us to reach out to these 18 mothers in the 6 states. I beg you, please, we need your help. So tonight, I hope you are blessed. I hope your marriage is blessed. I hope you have learned something. I hope you have learned how to do 1 or 2 things that can help your marriage. If you have, please tag others, and then meet me again here same time tomorrow, 9 o'clock Nigerian time. Let's talk about the next topic that we're going to be talking tomorrow. I'm going to make a post about that, and let's see, our marriage can be beautiful again if we become intentional. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Hilary. Thank you, Chizzy. Thank you, Ezine, Obunaya, Nancy. Thank you so much, Obina, Obema, Faustina. Thank you so much, everybody that joined me. Thank you for joining me today. I want to see you again tomorrow and see more people share this live. If you are blessed this night. I remain your girl, Kate. Harry Edwin, you said I came late. Can you play the CD plate back? Yes, I will post it. You will listen. I'll post it. You will still play it again. And like I said, if you want to join Mastering Marriage room, please drop Mastering Marriage, and I'm going to send you a link. Please share. Thank you so much. I remain your girl, Lady Kate Eze. I am the queen of beautiful marriage because I love seeing marriages beautiful. I'm also I am a certified marriage therapist. So if you think that your marriage is struggling, if you think that you want to learn more about marriage, if you think that you need to see a good counselor, an unbiased counselor, a counselor that will help you to build a lasting, intentional, purposeful marriage, we are here for you. Send us a DM so that we can have a discussion about your marriage. Don't forget that beautiful marriage is not built by chance. It is built by intentional people. Until tomorrow, I love you and I celebrate your marriage. Thank you. Bye.